All right. Test.
Test.
Test. Hello, and welcome back to segment number 3 of Convincing Idiots. I'm your resident millennial, Nick, joined by my bro hosts, Zennial Dean and Gen X Brian, and even younger yet, millennial Joey joins us on this episode as well. We are back for segment number 3 of Convincing Idiots. We are discussing whatever just pops up. And hey, speaking of popping up, boners. We are going to be talking about different cartoon characters and which have given us these in the past. That's right. Tonight on our final segment, we are discussing some of our top animated characters, cartoons, could be comic book characters, whatever. Any animated or cartoon character in which we deem to be the most attractive in our personal opinions. So, Dean, you're the horniest the most for things that don't exist, so why don't you start us off?
We're just going around, you guys, that we're doing? One at a time? Is that what we want to do? Okay.
Well, I spent a long time today drawing Brian so I could put him on this list.
Excellent.
But I'm not very good at drawing, so I have to, nix that one. Now, to be clear, do you guys have male, female? I mean, did you separate them? How did you guys do this?
I just have Bugs Bunny dressed up as a girl written down 5 times, so I don't.
It's pretty sexy.
When you say that, I just came in my pants. So
very strange.
I get it.
Yeah. I have female characters personally, but I think you do whatever. It doesn't. It doesn't mean that you're.
I don't.
It's not a sexual thing necessarily. It's just.
The fuck it isn't. Yes, it is.
Yeah. I would fuck that part like nobody's business.
I'm making mine sexual.
Whatever you're into, man.
Yeah.
Hey, it could be male characters if you want to. That's perfectly fine.
I have a mixture of both. I almost did it like our Mount
Number
Rushmore.
1, Barney Rubble.
Unfortunately, Barney did not make it.
Look at that big old Caddis caveman feet running them cars. Damn.
I do have a foot fetish. All right, so I'm actually going to start with on the female side.
I'm going to file your feet down, boy.
Number 1, Ariel from A Little Mermaid.
Okay, nice.
She gave me a boner then. She gives me a boner now. If you could actually see it, I have a boner at this moment. So, Ariel from the Little Mermaid.
Okay. All right. How old is she?
My boner? It just happened.
Hey there, you old girl. How you doing?
Hey. Oh, girl. You're just so cute. Your rosy red cheeks. I don't know how old the I know what you're getting at. You're not fooling anybody.
Dean has this thing for 15-year-old girls. Let's just say it right now.
No, all right. First of all,
it's been duly noted and documented on this show.
Jenna Ortega is clearly in her 20s. She is not a teenage girl.
Plays a 15-year-old on TV, and that's the one that you like.
Can you read? You can look up and see that Jenna Ortega is in her 20s, and she is dynamite. Whatever.
Joey, what do you got?
So there was one that immediately came to my head, and I'm telling you, man, like Jessica Rabbit did shit to me that I didn't even know was possible when I was a kid.
I didn't put her on because I knew somebody would have her.
I've oftentimes brought her up on the show, Joey. Yeah. She's one of my all-time girl crushes. Whether she's real or not doesn't matter. Same as you said. I was just like, when I was at a very young age, I didn't know stuff. I didn't know what was happening, but stuff was happening. And that's when I realized what I liked. Yep.
It was very much like that. I remember watching this in my living room with my family, and we put it on, and I was like, I feel like I'm levitating right now. I don't know what's happening.
He looks down and goes, I didn't know I could flex that.
Yeah, I was like, I thought this thing was just used for this. I don't know what right now. Yeah, she did something to me. She had me bricked up as a kid.
It's used for hunting rabbits.
Yeah, that's the number one on my list. Like,
yeah,
man, I honestly got to stop talking about it because it's gonna get weird.
Mm-hmm. No, I totally get it.
she was on my list.
Yep,
Yeah.
mine too. Yep.
Whew.
And Kathleen Turner wasn't it Kathleen Turner voiced her in the movie?
She's not a cartoon character.
No. I'm just saying the voice took that. Yeah, obviously the how she looked was one thing, but the Kathleen Turner's voice took the level of sexiness to another level.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Right? Wasn't it Kathleen Turner?
I don't know.
I think so.
I know as Kathleen Turner got older, her voice got deeper.
Is Kathleen Turner who played Chandler's mom on Friends or dad on Friends, right?
Yes.
I don't think. I don't think.
My
I don't
tablet
know.
died, I would have looked it up, but
I want to say no, but I don't know that for a fact.
Because it was very high pitched, wasn't it?
It was higher than how I think of Kathleen Turner talking.
It was Kathleen Turner. Yes.
Was it really?
Yes, indeed.
I'll be damned.
Yep.
Hey, rabbit, like my tits. I don't know.
Yep.
All right, Brian, or who do you have now?
So I have next on my list here. I'm going to give you the Black Cat. So the Spider-Man series, there was many beautiful women in Peter Parker's life.
So this was a woman, not in fact a feline.
That is correct.
Okay,
that's right. So she is the Black Cat, and maybe she'll make an appearance in maybe an upcoming Spider-Man movie, perhaps. I don't know. But Felicia Hardy, she was the Black Cat, the white hair, the cat. She was like the Marvel Catwoman. Okay,
right.
I mean, basically, but just the character herself, I thought sexier than Catwoman in the Batman series. Just her whole aura, her suit, the way they drew her. She was a love interest of Spider-Man for a while. Yeah, she'd be kind of off again, on again with Mary Jane. He would be with the Black Cat and all that. Just definitely one of the sexiest cartoon comic characters, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nikolai?
Yep. So next on my list after Jessica Rabbit was Princess Jasmine. Always had a thing for Princess Jasmine.
Scratch off the list then.
One of she was my probably my biggest crush in the Disney princess realm. I don't know, man. Always had a thing for Princess Jasmine. There's the voice, the eyes, the hair, the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just very, very sexy.
She definitely showed me a whole new world.
There you go.
How old was she in that movie, by the way?
Jasmine? That's a good question because
here's the thing,
she actually may have been.
If you're talking reality against like the way it was portrayed in reality back in medieval times, she would have been like a teenager.
Medieval times.
Yeah, like a medieval what country was it? Arabic country, whatever, right?
You're it was really, an Agrabah.
He's like
cultured swine.
I promised it's legal.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying is back back then, they would marry off their teenage daughters, which was what was happening then because she was a princess. But the way they portrayed it in the cartoon, she seemed to be a little older.
Yeah, like 20s or is kind of what you assumed. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, Princess Jasmine for me. So next up, Dean.
All right, I'm going to go off the beaten path. I'm going to choose a fella, and I'm going to go my opposite of who I chose. I'm going Prince Eric from Little Mermaid.
Sure.
That fella, a little dumb, a little dopey, but I mean, hella handsome. I mean, the body on that fella was he kept it tight.
Yeah,
right?
Sure.
For sure, he was.
So Prince Eric is my choice.
Nice. Okay. He was pretty dreamy.
He was. He was pretty dreamy. The hair. I mean, come on. They're just flopped the perfect way. I haven't the next time I would see hair that beautiful and perfect is on Joey. He's got a hat on because he's hiding it, but he's got a good head of hair on him.
Got the locks. Nice.
Maybe if I come back for another episode, I'll bust out the hair. And
there we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I couldn't give it to you guys all at once. I gotta
it's a teaser.
It'll have to be combined with a background that's not seems like you're at a slumber party either.
Yeah, that is true. I definitely need to. I need to work on stuff on my game. You guys are professionals.
You are clearly the youngest one. You are the minimalist of the group. As you were talking about our backdrops, and I was like, we all just have toy shrines. We're like,
right.
At the youngest, 35 years old, and everybody's got a backdrop of toy shrines. You actually have the most adult setup of anyone here.
Well, Nick's backdrop is really just Toys R Us.
Yeah, I wish you guys could see the computer I have next to me, because that's like my bread and butter of my house. Like, this is like the holy grail of everything. So yeah, the computer it's pretty sweet.
Okay.
All right. All right. So who's next?
Next.
I think Joey's next.
Joey, you're up there.
So the next one that I thought, going back to video game era, would be Lara Croft in any type of
good call.
Tomb Raider, baby. She was, before you could even have curves in video games, she had it. Like,
she had all the right angles. They were very jagged.
Very jagged.
You're like, I get poked by one of those. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I remember playing that too, and I was just like, I don't even
play with one hand.
I'm not sure if I'm playing this for the story or if I'm playing this because I just want to look at her. I'm not sure.
Sure.
I'm still not sure to this day, honestly.
Yeah.
Both was okay.
Yeah, but yeah, she's definitely up there, and yeah, she did it right, man. She's also a badass, which is pretty sexy in itself. Like, you're super sexy and you can just like tear shit up. That I don't know. That's...
Right. If you can kick it, it's kind of like the idea of like a female lead singer in a rock band. There's something about that that just puts you. I mean, you could be a 5, and if you're like in a rock band, like and wrecking shit,
yeah,
absolutely, easily, you put up to a 9 or a 10.
Agreed.
Very good.
Brian?
Excellent. Definitely one from my childhood. I'm going to give you Daphne from the Scooby-Doo gang.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it's just I love the Scooby-Doo show, and even as a young boy, I'm like, I don't know what's happening here quite, but to be a teenage boy and hanging out with Daphne seems like it'd be pretty cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
The red hair, obviously, solve the mysteries, all that shit. Yeah, definitely one of my earlier. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely one of my earlier. And she wasn't like drawn like sexy per se. It was just attractive.
But she had a skirt on,
smart.
right?
Yeah, but smart, funny, all that type of stuff. Yeah.
Picture this. It's 1975. Little Brian is sitting down in front of the TV with his big bowl of cereal, just slurping it up, watching Scooby-Doo Mysteries.
That's about right.
Here comes Daphne. What happens is he's confused. Jinkies, he's got a tiny little Brian boner.
Is that Casey Kasem narrating? Not as Shaggy narrating?
I was trying to go for a little Casey Kasem.
That's right. He did the voice of Shaggy,
Right.
He did. That's right. Yeah. That's why. Okay. That's kind of why I went with it.
Okay.
Maybe the mystery van or bus was like the original Bang Bros bus.
Could be.
Maybe
I
so.
like that.
It's highly possible. I mean, you can't tell me that Fred and Daphne were not doing it. I mean, come on.
No, yeah,
he
was totally hitting that.
They were always splitting off on their own. They're like,
right.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't stupid.
Him and his fucking scarf or whatever his neckerchief.
Actually, I think he was out there like, actually looking around, looking for mysteries while she's just blowing him. Like, wherever they were at, Jinkies.
Just looking for clues.
Hey guys, you go off that way, and Daphne and I will go over here, and I'll tie off my cock with an ascot and then we'll go over here. Yeah,
that's right. If you think come back
totally normal,
fucking dumb.
And when they come back with the group, oh my God, Daphne, you have some sort of clue on your shirt. She goes, oh shit. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yep.
Spread.
There you have it.
Do you think the killer had mayonnaise?
Ghost butter. It's called ghost butter.
Ghost butter. That's it. Oh no, the ghost got it on my shirt again. Let me lick that off.
Yeah.
This degenerated real fast. Brian's like,
It sure did.
Happened.
What's
Sorry,
next?
happened.
I'm next.
No, you're not, fucker. I didn't go yet.
Oh, Nick. Sorry, Nick. Go
Well,
ahead.
well, don't blame me. Blame Brian. He's the one who called me out. He's over there getting all bonered up by Scooby Doo.
I'll go with another Disney princess here, Elsa from Frozen. I felt in the newer age of computer animated Disney princesses, Elsa is very attractive.
This is where we really just stop asking the age of the character.
Yeah, Elsa's an adult. Yeah, Elsa's.
Is she?
Elsa? Yeah.
Is she?
Surely, yes. Her sister's old enough to like get married and stuff, and their parents aren't there to sell them off to somebody. Like, you know,
Ice Age. All right.
It's not in the Ice Age.
Well,
it's not prehistoric. Have you ever seen Frozen?
I've never seen it.
It's not Ice Age. It's Frozen. It's different. There's not a mammoth
always trying to get that
right, that's the same time period.
No,
that's part of it.
She created the Ice Age. So, like, she's the one who fucked up Ray Romano.
You got it.
All right. So concluding this segment of history lessons for the insane, Elsa from Frozen is going to make my list. Now it's Dean's turn. Dean, what do you got?
All right.
Let's just say, by the way, let's make the assumption that the Disney characters. The assumption is all these characters are in their 20s of age. Okay. Yeah, no one is certainly saying
Dean goes great.
That they're attracted to a young underage girl. Go ahead. Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to stick on the male side. To be fair, because you guys keep going on the ladies. I'm going to go with the sexiest male character there is in Disney. I'm going to go with Scar.
Okay.
He was mysterious.
The bad
He was
boy.
A badass.
The lion.
And what did Keanu Reeves teach us? Chicks dig scars. The Replacements. Never mind. Watch a goddamn movie sometime.
I love that movie, but of all to synonymously think that Keanu Reeves is
you don't automatically when you think that movie. I mean, that's very quotable.
No, but when I hear chicks dig scars, I don't think Keanu Reeves in The Replacement.
Really?
I think that's a saying is like old as time. That's like kind of a thing that people have commonly said.
Is that true?
that chicks
you were there
dig
at the beginning of
scars?
time.
Yes.
Okay. Joey, what else do you have?
I think I've had enough of you too.
Oh shit! So my computer.
It's like I quit.
So the next one is tough for me because there's a couple that I feel like I could put here, but the one that I remember the most, that I'm going to stick with like my young roots, is definitely Kim Possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
She had them hips.
She had, man, I'm telling you, man, just the curves. I think it's just the curves would do it to me. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Also a badass too. Maybe it's just like hot girls that are able to just like do insanely crazy shit is what.
Sure.
I'm not sure, but yeah, Kim Possible.
No, it makes sense.
But I think that's also like a Kim Possible, and then I always forget the name of the girl. It's like Shigo or something. It's like the like green and black. It's like almost like the goth version of Kim Possible in that series. I can't remember. I think her name's like Shigo, maybe. I'm probably saying it wrong.
Maybe. Yeah.
It's like it sounds right to me. I don't know.
Yeah, you might be right. It's been so long, and I don't remember.
Yeah, I really don't. I think just from my memory, that's it. But I could be completely wrong. But yeah, it was hand in hand, both of them at the same time.
Yeah,
because just like this, like goddess, and then Kim Possible is like the opposite. I don't know. They got me good back then too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, Brian.
Shigo. You're right. Is that what you said? Shigo?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Yeah, Shigo.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. I mentioned Mary Jane Watson. I was a huge Spider-Man. I read him all the way back into grade school. Spider-Man was always one of my favorite comic book characters. I've talked about this before, but yeah, I collected his comics. I read him the most frequently for many, many years. And again, all the ladies in Spider-Man's life were all very beautiful and sexy and all that stuff. So I already mentioned the Black Cat, but Mary Jane Watson, just again, her whole demeanor and confidence. And again, another one with the red hair, obviously a model in the comics and everything, but just her confidence and everything. Like I said, just I always found her very attractive, and imagine what it would. I don't know. Anyway, so Mary Jane Watson.
Brian's thinking about what it'd be like to get his web on her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's I remember even as a kid though. I remember just that's a type. I remember even thinking that's a type of even partner I would like to have. Somebody who was cool and sexy and confident and all that type of stuff.
Web to the face.
It just was a whole thing. Anyways, yeah.
And you got one. Look at that, Allie. You got Allie now. Look at that.
Of course, exactly.
Took this long, but there you are.
That's right. Sometimes I hang upside down and dress in a Spider-Man suit. You know what I'm saying?
Listening. Mm-hmm.
I think this, you know.
This is eerily similar to Dean's drawing earlier.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. I kiss Allie, sure, you know. Yeah.
Is the crotch cut out? Because in my drawings it is. It's a crotchless.
I can hang upside down
hanging from a web, Winnie the Pooh in it, just no pants at all.
Of course. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Let the mind race with that one for a while. Who's next?
Nikolai.
So actually, Joey sparked my imagination there when he said Kim Possible. I was thinking about cartoons from that era, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Now, so this is a little bit. This is purely physical, and it is purely physical because you never actually see this woman's face. Miss Sarah.
I know where you're going with it, dude.
Do you?
I think so.
Miss Sarah Bellum from Powerpuff Girls. She is the assistant to the mayor, and you only ever see her chest and hips, which her hips are boom, and the chest is everything pushed up in this V-neck little sport coat. And Miss Sarah, you just see these long red locks. Miss Sarah Bellum helps the mayor with simple tasks like opening pickle jars and unjamming the stapler and dumb shit that he can't do. Very sexy and unnecessarily sexy for like the demographic. I don't really know why she was drawn this way or why her face was ever unimportant. You just don't ever see anything but a short skirt and hips and boobs, and that's it. It's all cleavage and hips. But yeah, Sarah Bellum from the Powerpuff Girls kind of got the wheels turning there. So yeah, yep.
That's so
Dean, right?
All right. Did you guys ever see the I think it was called Tangled?
Yeah, Rapunzel.
It was the Rapunzel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the Rapunzel from Tangled.
Okay.
She especially
voiced by Mandy Moore.
Right. Maybe that helped. You know,
absolutely.
Because I'm a big Mandy Moore fan. But like at the end when they cut her hair and it was all like Mandy Moored, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah, they really did it. So I'm like, well, I'd put it on that ink. So yeah.
I would say Flynn Rider was a handsome
he's actually on my
counterpart
list
as well. Yeah.
He's on the list.
Yep.
So Rapunzel is on my list. Who's next? Brian?
Joey's next.
Joey.
And I think I'm gonna have to take it back to another just curvy lady and go with Mrs. Incredible.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. I think at the time she just having that idea of just being like flexible.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, my young horny brain went so many different places than where it should have. Sorry, Mom. You see this. But yeah, she I think she's definitely on there for sure.
Finally, a time when the underwear on the outside of the suit worked. That was it served a good purpose there. I looked right on her.
Yeah, and they got her right for sure.
Yeah,
they got her right. Yeah.
All right, I've lost count how many we've done here. What, 2 more each? Something like that?
Yeah, sure, why not?
1, 2 more each?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 2 more I can mention. Yeah.
Okay.
So it would be Brian. That's you.
Yeah, I'm going to give you, again, another video game one here. Not again, but a first video game one for me.
Miss Pac-Man.
She could just eat
something
everything.
about a broad just going.
Yep.
She's all open mouth and big round ass.
That's right.
That's it.
Red lips.
Gobble up those pellets, bitch.
Never stop. Yeah, never stop eating. Never. Constant.
Took it all.
Yep.
all.
That's right. No, how about Katana?
Ooh.
From-
you know what? I almost put her on the list. That's good.
This is a Mortal Kombat character. She's the one that has like the fans and she has like the facial, like just the mask, you know?
Yep.
But it was scary when she pulled it off because she had, you know, the teeth.
That was frightening. Yeah.
But before that.
Yeah, the sexy and their fighting style, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the more sexiest Mortal Kombat characters, if not the sexiest.
Yeah,
love that game, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, so Katana.
Absolutely.
Nikolai? No, it's Nikolai.
Stop trying to fucking skip me.
God dang it.
I got good hot picks. Let me talk about it.
He likes to hear my voice. Don't get mad.
I'm going to go with a Disney side character here. And this is all about the thighs. Lonnie, Lilo's sister, older sister from Lilo and Stitch. Man, she's got the short, cut off jean shorts, and it's just all thick thighs, baby. Lonnie.
Save them lives.
That's right. That's right. That's it. Thick thighs, baby. That's it. Lonnie. That's all I got to say.
Yep.
All right.
Dean.
I'm going out. You know what? I'm going to go back to the fellas there and go Aladdin.
Yeah, Aladdin's
fucking rock hard abs, the boyish good looks, and
he got them Jesus abs because he never got to eat. Very slim and cut. Motherfucker stealing bread like once a week.
Hey,
about it. Sharing half of it with a fucking monkey. Of course he's fucking shredded.
Jesus abs. My God.
Come on. The way those pants had to be cut, sagging down.
The hammer pants,
He was packing.
He was packing.
I do was
too
packing.
legit to quit, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I was banging between his goddamn knees like a Liberty Bell.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep. he knew how to ride some carpet. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Yep. That's right.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Oh, that's a good one. That wins the night.
Yeah, that's a W.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
Yep.
So who's next?
I think Joey's next.
Joey, back to you. Yeah. I think this is our last round, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So mine is Zero Suit Samus.
Pardon me?
Metroid.
Oh, yeah.
Still don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Find you?
Nintendo, yeah. Prime.
Nope.
She was like Smash Bros. Games and Metroid Prime and all the
Okay.
online games. Yep.
So the whole lore of that, like, I don't know if I missed it as a kid, but you're in like space and stuff, and you have this suit on, and you never at first you don't know, like, at least I didn't know. You just would assume it was a man, like a male, like the who you play.
Almost like kind of look like Boba Fett a little bit, like the mask, like with the, you know what I mean, like
yeah, very much so. And I
What,
remember
you ain't got no space titties in this?
Bo, listen to me. When she took that suit off, she had space.
Okay.
Titties, she had
every
space thing you can think of. She had it. And it just blew my mind. I did not know she was like that. Samus was a girl, and then I was like, I want to fuck Samus now.
Yeah, sure. This has been the hero of the tale, and I'm thinking it's this dude, and all of a sudden, like,
so
I kind of want it.
So I've been a woman this whole time.
Yeah.
Wow. I have a lot of weird feelings happening right now.
It changes everything for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I kind of want to be the fucking scratch master, like a DJ, but I'm very confused.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So is it me?
No, it's Brian. Stop.
What? I have the thing. Okay.
Oh, okay. I was like, we're going clockwise. We're going in a perfect, going around
Not
the
for
thing
me.
on my screen.
It is zigzag crisscross.
I'm over top of Dean. Joey's next to him. Brian's next to me.
My view's different as well. That's all right. I would age myself greatly here. I want to give you. This is one of my earliest as a kid. I'm going to give you Betty and I'm going to give you two for Betty and Veronica from the motherfucking Archie comic series. So they've been portrayed in, various depictions in the Riverdale show and this and that and the other.
Yeah.
It just in my head, I'm like, here's a kid in high school who has two beautiful women fighting over him, and he's fucking clueless, and it's just, anyways. That's it. You guys have barely any idea who the hell they are.
No.
Anybody my age know who they are, so I'm just telling you.
No.
Betty and Veronica. There you have it.
Betty and Veronica was the well, what came first, Brian? Betty and Veronica or Marianne and Ginger?
Man.
You know what I mean? Because it's that same argument.
It's in the same era. Archie Comics was set like in the 50s, I want to say. I don't know. But it was a comic I picked up as a kid. And like I said, it's still. I think it's still running today.
The girl in Riverdale, the girl in Riverdale, who I don't know which one she plays. She's the blonde, but she's actually from around here.
Okay, yeah. The blonde was Betty, and the dark-haired girl was Veronica.
Okay, so whoever plays Betty on the TV show Riverdale on WB is from the Cleveland, Akron area.
Okay, there you go. Very cool. There you have it.
All right.
Everybody's like, who the fuck is that?
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go with the easiest pick. Not the easiest pick, but after Ariel for me on the female side, I'm going Belle. Did I skip you, Nick?
Yeah.
All right, then say Belle and let's get on with it. All right.
No, Belle's a good pick. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, very cute. Last one I'll give you real quick. Since I got
go anymore.
In the spirit of Brian's there, mine is also a very early one. I would say not too long after Jessica Rabbit. Very niche comic book character, Lady Death. I believe I've told you two gentlemen about her before. We've looked her up.
Yes.
Joey, look up Lady Death, the comic book character, when you get a minute. That's another one. As a young kid, it's just you're like, oh, okay, this is.
I don't know
even more revealing than Jessica Rabbit, but wow, just all the stuff happening. Yeah. So
just given the name, I don't know what she looks like, but is that your nickname for Robin?
Lady Death.
Yeah.
It's a good cosplay idea. I might go with there you get done there. Yep. So that'll be my last one. That was an early one for me. And going to the comic book shop, I would always gravitate towards the Lady Death comics in the comic book shop. Yeah, it was not certainly geared toward my age group at the time, but it was very visually stunning to me, very stimulating.
Yeah. I might need to start reading some of those.
That's how I feel like about Brian.
All right, guys, we can keep going on and on here. Any final ones you want to mention?
I think I've covered them all, at least on my list.
It's a good list.
Need to read Jessica Rabbit. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
I could have stopped there, to be honest with you. It was that.
So all right, so we've given the list.
Probably our consensus. Probably that's the most number ones. Jessica Rabbit's up there. Go ahead.
Yeah,
mine's Ariel.
Okay.
Like I said last week at the in the podcast, my number one has been and always will be Ariel.
Yeah.
And now we get into the live action movie of her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That actress is
too old for you, or
first of all, you.
I didn't know. I thought that's what you were going to say. I'm sorry.
That's
go on.
not what I was going to say. All right.
That's what I was going to think, but it's not what I was going to say.
Plus, she has like legs.
No, she's. I think she will throughout the movie, but no, I think she's living up to the standard of Ariel, right?
Yeah. Absolutely beautiful.
One thing that I've always been confused about, given the subject, is out of all of these remakes through all of these 80s movies, why haven't they tried to remake Roger Rabbit? Right?
No,
I don't know that it's
not needed. It's not remakeable.
None of them are.
Just like last week, guys. There's a lot of shit that they do that's not needed.
Right. That's like Shawshank Redemption. Dude. You don't need to do it.
No. My point behind it is Hollywood will take like every niche thing out there and beat it into the ground.
Yeah. No, you're right though. That's true.
The extent of our generation's feelings about Jessica Rabbit, why haven't they done something with that?
Maybe you can't find the right way to do it justice.
Here's the question: who would play the live-action version of Jessica Rabbit?
Jessica Chastain could be one.
I'll tell you right now. No, it's the actress who was in Mad Men, the redhead actress, already has a similar physique.
I'll repeat: Jessica Chastain,
Angela White with a red wig. There you go.
That's her name, Brian.
That's who that is.
Yeah, just Jessica Chastain, right? Look it up. Look up Mad Men. Somebody who has a thing. Right?
Props to Joey for knowing who that is.
I'm looking it up.
I'm almost positive her name is Jessica Chastain.
No. Christina Hendricks.
Damn it.
Christina Hendricks. Look her up.
Look up. Hold on. While you're at, I know who she is, but look up Jessica Chastain real quick, and tell me she wouldn't be a decent running for it.
No.
I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah,
that's the girl from
Mad Men.
Also, Bad Girls.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Just stop everything. Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
But you're not gonna have a live action. There's too many live action.
Again, I'm not promoting. I'm just saying is why haven't they done it? They've the shit out of it.
And actually, with that, you can't because the whole thing of it.
Too many. It's about being Toontown.
Right. I was gonna say the whole thing is they're cartoons.
I get that, but like, as much as they bastardize everything else,
no, you're not gonna have a live action.
But it
Bugs
fucks
Bunny
with
and Mickey Mouse.
It fucks with the very premise of the movie if they're not cartoons.
Right.
I agree with you. I'm playing devil's advocate on just the money that they would want from our generation who thinks Jessica Rabbit as the be all end all of toon sexiness. That's all.
I don't know. So I'm thinking maybe Jennifer Lawrence with some red hair because she does have.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah. There's like a very
lips too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good.
That's like a red dress.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I feel like she could do. I also am incredibly in love with her too, but I feel like she would do a great job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, let's put a pin in this because this is actually interesting.
Okay.
So we've talked about some of our the animated characters that we found attractive over the years. I think a future topic, and Joey should rejoin us for another topic in the future.
Absolutely.
Exactly. This conversation. Who would play some of these? What actress or actor, in Dean's point, in Dean's list, would play some of these characters, live action?
Yeah,
I like that.
How about that? Think about that. Think about that. Yeah. Gentlemen, we have done it. We have come to an end. Almost come to an end.
I've done that 3 times already.
We're almost there. We haven't.
We would not be quite coming to an end unless we mention our final sponsor, Golden Heart Tattoo in Norton. Beautiful Norton, Ohio, locally here. Golden Heart Tattoo, they've done work on most of us. Joey, you have tattoos as well. Have you had work done on Golden Heart Tattoo?
I have not been there yet. No, I have not.
Okay. All right. Well, Joey might be next on the list to go as well. But Golden Heart Tattoos at Golden Heart Norton on Facebook. Give them a call, 234-706-2982. Find them online at goldenhearttattoos.com. Maybe get yourself a Jessica Rabbit tattoo.
Ooh, yeah, pin up. There you go.
Yeah, maybe an aerial tattoo if you're D, perhaps. I don't know.
Sure. Dude, maybe. Ariel starting up here and her fin is my dick.
You're gonna get dude? You're gonna get some scales put on your dick?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
She's not gonna swim very fast with that little nub, is she?
All right. Nick,
I got no comeback.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yes.
Come on, that's a good joke.
So, we have concluded another episode of Convincing Idiots.
No,
the silence
were you waiting
is deafening.
For us to say
I know. I just didn't know if.
I'm sorry. It's time for the outro, please.
It is time for the outro.
Yes.
So, for another fantastical episode of Convincing Idiots, as I mentioned off the top of the show, feel free to go find us on your favorite social media accounts. We are available on all of your favorites. And to give you links to all of those, go to Google, type in Convincing Idiots, LINKTREE. That's our link tree. That'll take you to all of your favorite social media accounts in which you can find us. You can find that information and so much more on our website as well, convincingidiots.wordpress.com, as well as our friends at Boss Code Media, Boss Code TV. So, for this episode of Convincing Idiots, I have been your Millennial Nick.
I'm the Zennial Dean.
Gen X Brian.
And I'm just the new guy. I'm Joey.
There we go.
Joey. Thank you so much for joining us, Joey. We really appreciated having you. And thank you, everybody out there, for listening to us. We appreciate your ears as well. So, have we convinced you to join us for another arousing episode about cartoons and other things on Convincing Idiots?
Did you just see that shit? If you liked what you saw, like and subscribe. Come back. You're going to want to.